What's up, everyone? It's the Wizzerdrix, the daily random pack opening channel. Another day, another pack. Spin the wheel and see what we crack. Alrighty, we got Unstable. So I decided to change things up a bit and swap out the playmats. Got this really sick Dragon Ball Super playmat. But anyways, here's Unstable. Released December 8th, 2017. I will not be going over any cards of the set like I usually do. Let's just say almost all the cards in this set can't be used in official tournaments. For anybody who doesn't know about this set, you're going to be in for a ride. I'll be going over each card I pull. As soon as you see the first card, you'll understand why. Let's get nutty and open up this pack of Unstable. So, we have Eager Beaver. It's a 2 colorless, 1 green, 3/2 beaver. It's a host creature. We'll be going over that in a minute. When it enters the battlefield, you may untap target permanent. Now there's host creatures and there's augment creatures. Augment creatures can be overlaid onto host creatures, giving them stat boosts and give them different triggering abilities for their conditions. We have Chivalrous Chevalier. It's a 4 colorless, 1 white, 3/3 flying cyborg knight. When it enters the battlefield, return a creature you control to its owner's hands unless you complement an opponent. Yeah, as you can see, these cards are wild, wacky, and random. Another host creature. We have Numbing Jellyfish. It's a 3 colorless, 1 blue, 2/3 jellyfish. When it enters the battlefield, roll a 6-sided die. Target player mills X cards, where X is the result. Kind of tame to what else is in the set. We have Really Epic Punch. So a target creature you control gets +2/+2 if it's a host, or has an augment, then it fights target creature you don't control. We have Go to Jail. It's an enchantment for 1 white. When Go to Jail enters the battlefield, exile target creature an opponent controls until Go to Jail leaves the battlefield. At the beginning of the upkeep of the exiled card's controller, that player rolls a 2 6-sided dice. If he or she rolls doubles, sacrifice Go to Jail. So basically, it's do not pass go, do not collect $200, go directly to jail, Monopoly style. We got Finders Keepers. 5 colors, 1 black sorcery. Destroy target creature, then assemble a contraption. So we'll be going over this in a little bit, because I think every pack has a contraption. It's a pretty complex mechanic. We have Just Desserts. 1 colorless, 1 red instant. Just Desserts deals pi damage to target creature. Pi is the ratio of a circle's circumference to its diameter. It's a smidgen more than 3. We have Mad Science Fair Project. Tap, roll a 6-sided die. On a 3 or lower, target player adds 1 colorless to her mana pool. Otherwise, that player adds 1 mana of any color he or she chooses to their mana pool. One of my favorite cards. It's entirely normal Armchair. It has no mana cost. You can't cast it for free. It's an artifact. But during your turn, if entirely normal Armchair is in your hand, you may hide it onto the battlefield. You pay 0, return an entirely normal armchair to its owner's hand. Only an opponent may activate this ability, and only if he or she sees entirely normal armchair. Pay 2, sacrifice entirely normal armchair, destroy target attacking creature. This card is so funny and limited. You think you're about to win, then bam, you get armchaired. We have Super Duper Death Ray. It's a 2 colorless, 1 red instant. It has trample. This spell can deal excess damage to its target's controller. Super Duper Death Ray deals 4 damage to target creature. And we have Zombified. It's a creature zombie. This is one of the augment cards I was talking about. You pay 4 colorless, 1 black, combine Zombified from your graveyard to the battlefield with target host. Pay 2 colorless, 1 black, exile a creature card from your graveyard. It has augment. 4 colorless, 1 black. Reveal this card from your hand, combine it with target host. Augment only as a sorcery. And it gives +2/+2. I'll show you how this works real quick. The next cards are rare, so we'll be hiding that. So let's say on a previous turn I played Eager Beaver. Then on another turn, or the same turn if I have enough mana, I can slap down Zombified onto it. So it becomes a Zombified Beaver. So now this card is now a 5/4. I can pay 2 colorless, 1 black, exile a creature card from my graveyard. You may untap target permanent. There's a bunch of fun, wacky combos that you can do with Host Augment. But anyways, let's see what our rare is. And we have Animate Library. 4 colorless, 2 blue, enchantment aura. Enchant your library. Enchanted Library is an artifact creature on the battlefield with power toughness each equal to the number of cards in it. It's still a library. If Enchanted Library would leave the battlefield, exile Animate Library instead. And we have Forest. The Unstable Lands are some of the best lands I've ever seen. I have a lot of these, and I've been collecting and hoarding them. They're super cool, especially if you get a foil one. So contraptions are really weird. This is Treadmill. It's an artifact contraption. Whenever you crank Treadmill, until end of turn, target creature gets +1/+2, gains vigilance, and becomes an artifact in addition to its other types. There's no mana cost. These don't go into your deck. These go into a contraption deck, which is a side deck. And on the back, we see different sprockets. At the beginning of your upkeep, if you control a contraption, move the crank counter to your next sprocket and crank any number of that sprocket's contraptions. And you started on 3. So you go 3, then 1, 2, then 3. And when you assemble a contraption, you can put on any sprocket. That's pretty interesting. Pretty complex. And I have another contraption, Buzz Buggy. Whenever you crank Buzz Buggy, target creature gets +2/+0 and gains trample until end of turn. And we have a 1/1 foil Brainiac token. The foils in this set are pretty cool. Visualization. Well, that was wacky. People draft this. And it's so much fun. Though with unstable drafts, people tend to take out the forests and the lands and just keep them because that's what they would go for first anyway. Because these are so nice and just to add to your collection. So, pack one, pick one. Let's say you're in a draft, and this is your first pack you cracked open. What card would you pick and why? For draft, you get a couple packs. You open the packs. You open up the pack one pack at a time. Then you pick a card from it. Then pass to your right until all the cards are gone. Then open the next pack. Pass to the left until all the packs are done. Then you keep rotating from right or left. Then after that, you make a deck out of it and play. But if you've never done it in a stable draft, do yourself a favor, buy a couple packs. Even if you just know someone that has a bunch of these cards, like ask them, hey, can I get these to do repacks with and draft that way? Because you really do not want to miss out on this draft format. It is one of the best draft formats I've ever played in ever. And without a doubt, my pack one, pick one is entirely normal armchair. I had so much fun with this card. Stole so many games. But anyways, let me know what your pack one, pick one is. Definitely want to hear what yours is in the comment section down below. And if you enjoyed the video, please give me a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Every little bit of support goes a really long way. And I do appreciate everyone who watches the channel and supports it. Until next video, thanks for watching.